Good morning, Bob. My name is Bree from Northland Marketing. How are you doing today? I spoke with your receptionist yesterday and she said to go ahead and take a look at your website. So I wanted to get on here real quick, go through your site in this video to do an audit and show you personally what's holding your website back from being in the top 3 on Google. I'm going to jump in, start going through what we see and where we think you can get the most value. I'm going to mainly be going over 3 things you can do today to really bring value to your company and start outranking your competitors online. The very first thing I want to go over is your website and then what we call content. When someone searches for awnings and CT, Google crawls the websites on the internet, searching and ranking the results. Google's looking for keywords, looking for what the site should be found for. So when I go through your website, I see you have some great photos and a beautiful layout, but not a whole lot of content. One thing I can tell you is that this is really helpful and that really confirms that you guys are a bigger company, right? Now, Google likes to see content. They like a minimum of 1,500 words on the homepage, and you guys are roughly around 200 words. All right, so adding that additional content with the keywords you're trying to target would really make a difference in you being found. Now, Google actually comes in and they read that content. They have crawlers and they're looking to find what services you offer and what areas you serve. They find this information through those keywords, okay? So having those keywords listed 10 to 15 times really ensures that Google's going to be able to find you. Now let's go to a search for Awning CT. This is called the map pack, and the top 3 listed here are the ones that receive a lot of work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. Obviously, I can see you're in first place here and potentially even in third, right? But you're not listed in the top 3 below. Now, these are called the organics, and the same things apply here. You want to be on the front page and ideally within those top 3 positions so that the most amount of people are going to come to your website. Okay, let's take a look here of Awnings of Eastern Connecticut. Now we can see that it's an all right website. It's not beautiful by any means, right? But it does its purpose, I guess. Now let's talk about why they're listed first. This is a paid program I use to research websites called Ahrefs. I went ahead and put them into here so we can see what we're up against. The thing I want to go over is UR and DR ratings. These ratings are really important to where you fall on Google, okay? A UR rating is a trust rating, meaning how much Google trusts your website, whereas a DR rating shows how powerful your website is in the eyes of Google. These numbers are generally raised by backlinks. We can see that they have 626 overall backlinks, coming from 59 websites, and 35 of those are powerful websites. Now, a backlink refers to a link that's pointing back to your website. All right, in Google's eyes, it's kind of like a popularity contest. A good example of this would be if a blog website wrote an article about awning companies and they listed your website URL as a company they recommended. Okay, that'd be giving you 1 backlink. I want to call attention to their organic keywords. These are the keywords within their content that we were talking about before. For example, Awning CT. There's approximately 100 people searching for that a month. Retractable awning CT, there's roughly 40 people searching for that a month. Awning companies in CT, another 20 people searching for that a month, right? There's a lot of search volume just within those couple words. And we can see that they're listed pretty high up right there. These are approximate locations, but you know, they're on the first page for all of those, okay? This is important. The more people that you show up for, the more keywords that you show up in the top 3 for both, the more people that'll find your website, call you, and in turn into clients. Now, when we look at your website's ratings, we can see that they're comparable, but you're still farther down in those organic results, right? Your UR rating is higher. Your DR rating is a lot lower. You have 332 backlinks coming from 75 websites, and 40 of those are powerful, which is good. You have 165 keywords, but when we look at those, you're targeting a lot of less volume words, right? So we obviously have your name here, that's great. Awning companies and CT, this is one of the lower ones, and it says you're in roughly third place, right? So you're in the top 3 here. Commercial awning CT, again, that's one of the lower ones. Respectable awning CT, okay. Says you're probably on the second page. You're definitely not in the top 3 there, right? So we can see you're targeting some of those words, but you're a lot lower down. And means you're missing out on some customers by being so much farther down. Now, in this video, we went over how to get yourself into those top 3 spots. 1, through your homepage and how you're going to want to get more content on here, as well as the keywords you're trying to target. 2, through your UR and DR ratings and how you'd want to raise those numbers with backlinks. And then 3, the backlinks. What your competition has and how to beat them out by showing Google you have more authority. And if you implemented these strategies today, you can be on the front page of Google. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I really appreciate hearing your feedback. Have a great day.